I met Humanity Rising at a trade show, and I saw the name and I fell in love with the organization. Humanity Rising really, in 2 words, encapsulates what I believe. I believe in helping humanity. A lot of people want to help this cause or that cause, but we have a tendency then to, again, divide into tribes. And with Humanity Rising, it really is an all-encompassing view. And they say a rising tide lifts all boats, and I think we have to look at humanity that way, that we're all a part of humanity, and that we should look at humanity as a whole. And so I just love the name, and as I talk to Humanity Rising and talk to the people involved, I realize that they share my values, that the world is one and that humanity is one. And I love the idea that we're going to fight for all people, not just this group or that group. My personal service passion is really everything dedicated to the unity of humanity. I'm a Baha'i, and we believe in the oneness of humanity. So if you look at the types of causes that we support, we try to do things to end racism, to end sexism, to end nationalism, to end religious prejudice. I believe that all the problems of the world really have to do with us dividing into tribes and fighting each other. Imagine a world that was united and how we could fight things like global warming. Of course, there would be no more war. We would have so much more in terms of resources to apply it to making humanity better, to lifting up the whole world. As a former CEO of a larger company, which is now much larger, Paylocity, I was the founder of Paylocity, am the founder of Paylocity, and as the current CEO of Blue Marble, a smaller company, what I have seen is that service really ignites employees. Employees are always very happy about doing service projects. They're very excited to do service projects. It helps the company. So instead of just looking at the bottom line, as we're told to do we're almost instructed as business people to say, look, you just have to make money. It's much more important to look at people, I never wanted to make Paylocity a place where people just came to work and made money and we made money. I always wanted to make it a good place to work. That was always one of my goals from founding the company, and I'm very proud to say that Paylocity's been named one of the top places by Glassdoor to work in the country each of the last 3 years running, and I don't think it's coincidental. There's always been an emphasis on happy employees, and part of happy employees is looking outside the business world and doing service work. And I think it's really important to give people an opportunity, and that's what Humanity Rising can do, is give people a way to serve as part of their job. They're going to go in there do their job, they're going to do that as part of the normal course of business. But outside of that, how do we reach the hearts and souls of our employees? I challenge all my fellow CEOs out there to be the best you can be, and part of that is really enabling your company to serve others, your employees, to help young people. Take your personal passions and make them part of your company. Don't separate them from your company. We should live all of us, one cohesive life. Make your life a cohesive life. Humanity Rising has the flexibility to make your passions your company's passions, and it will help both you and your employees to do so.